Sup guys, this is JusticeSoulTuna. I'm going to be doing some codcasting with Black Ops 2, and basically I'm going to be explaining more or less my views on the whole Nuketown being removed thing. And so just enjoy the gameplay. I'm using MTAR with Blue Tiger because I quite love the MTAR in this game. I kind of decided to stop messing around with guns and just stick to this one. Anyway, to get to the point, basically, in regards to the Nuketown 24/7 playlist being removed, I have to say 2 words to you. 2 words? 3 words. Get over it. Now that I've alienated the majority of people and probably pissed everyone off, let me explain. Now, in the first place, I think that them removing the playlist was to be expected. Now, see, I think that... Okay, let me put it this way. When I first turned on the game and I saw there was a 24/7 playlist for Nuketown, I was kind of surprised. See, now in Modern Warfare 3, for those of you who've played it, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you like, you know, oh, Modern Warfare 3 is the worst COD ever. You know, just bear with me for a second. Fact of the matter is, in Modern Warfare 3, there's 24/7 playlists for like every weekend. And recently been doing this thing called Modern Warfare 3 some playlist, where they basically ask the community to suggest different maps, and they'll put them all in one playlist, and you can all play them for however long, you know, get your XP, whatever, right? And usually the maps voted for are Dome. Dome usually wins. Dome, Hard Hat, Arcadin, and Terminal, right? Now those are only for special occasions. Now see, when I saw this 24/7 playlist for Nuketown, I imagined that this was only going to be for the weekend, for the double XP weekend, because I thought, is this map really going to be, this playlist really going to be in the, you know, in the game for the whole time? Because I don't imagine it. Now don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong at all. I definitely think that losing the map is bad. I mean, you may say that I'm biased because I don't really play Nuketown that much, because I don't. And you might think I'm biased because I don't really care about it in normal map rotation, since I don't only play ground war most of the time. But I do play multi-team, and I love multi-team actually. So that isn't the case in the slightest. In fact, the thing is, the reason I said get over it is, look at it this way. The map is still there. You bought the game, you know, you pre-ordered it or whatever, you got it from your local shop or whatever. It comes new with the game. That death was horrible. It comes new with the game. So the map is still there. If you want to play it, load up custom match, you know, jump on with your friends, do a LAN party, do whatever it takes to, you know, play Nuketown if you want to play it that badly. And I'm sure you're thinking, but I want to play it in public match and get XP. That's perfectly fine. But until they put a normal map rotation, that isn't going to happen. Now see, it's perfectly fine to be disappointed. I'm disappointed. I like Nuketown 2025. I played a couple of matches on there, and dare I say, it's the one playlist, you know, Nuketown 24/7. It's the one playlist where you are guaranteed to always find a game, even though the servers have been buggy. So that being said, I feel like for people to more or less turn around and say stuff like, and this isn't me quoting, this is me paraphrasing, say stuff like, oh my god, Treyarch sucks. Black Ops 2 sucks. I'm selling my copy. I'm going back to Modern Warfare 3 or Battlefield 3. Activision dropped the ball again. You know, it's stuff like that. It's like, really? So they removed one playlist, and now everyone's like, screw COD, screw Treyarch, screw everything. It's like, really? Did we seriously just find a petty reason to hate Call of Duty? I mean, come on, guys. The fact of the matter is, the map is still there. It's not like the map is gone, vanished into the void, never to be found again. The map is still there. We just won't be able to play at normal map rotation for a while. But I'm pretty sure with the amount of complaints and user input, I'm sure they'll want to put the map in as soon as possible. But saying stuff like, I'm gonna sell my game, or Black Ops 2 is worthless, that's just ridiculous. I mean, in the first place, just to keep things real for a second, in the first place, there's more things to do in this game. Big surprise. Like, I'm playing ground war. Maybe you can try that out. And I don't mean to patronize anybody, but the fact that people act like now that Nuketown 24/7 is gone, the game is worthless to them. What about campaign? Believe it or not, Call of Duty has a campaign. Yes, I know most people play Call of Duty to go straight to the multiplayer, but campaign has always been there. And hey, if you haven't tried it yet, why don't you try it? Why don't you give it a try? Because if anything, even though people say Call of Duty is the same, this campaign is actually quite... Oh wow, buffering. That's ridiculous. Even though people say all Call of Duties are the same, fact of the matter is, this Call of Duty has a robust campaign that actually lasts for quite a while. So I suggest you give it a try instead of immediately whining about the fact that you can't do anything. I mean, this campaign will actually take a few retries to see all the endings. You can easily watch them online, but I suggest, giving it a play. And obviously there's zombies, so the point I'm trying to make, I'm not trying to patronize it, but I'm not trying to say that you haven't tried it, because you probably have. But the point I'm trying to make is there's more to the game than just one map. I perfectly understand that you're disappointed and not being able to play the map. I perfectly understand that you love Nuketown 24/7. You probably even bought the game just for Nuketown to play with friends or just to have fun. But to say that Black Ops 2 is worthless, that Treyarch needs to die, that Call of Duty sucks once again, it's like, over the strangest of reasons. Nothing to do with the guns or the balance, nothing to do with the map design or the general game. No legitimate complaints. A complaint that they removed the Nuketown 24/7 playlist, and that somehow is indicative of the whole game being bad. Personally, I just can't believe that, and I just don't think it's a fair complaint to be making to the people who not only are trying so hard in this first week to make sure that the server's up and running despite all of the hiccups and issues, with millions of people trying to play at once and signing in, getting their season passes and all that. The game's run pretty smoothly, and lag only really occurs, well, more or less at the behest of your own connection. I wouldn't say lag is a general thing that just happens in the game. I know people believe that there's lag compensation and host advantage and all that stuff. Personally, I think a bad connection's a bad connection. My connection's pretty decent, and I believe that as long as my connection's decent, I meet other people with decent connection, the match is going to be fine. Nothing wrong is going to happen. It's going to be perfectly alright, and I do not know what's going on here. But yeah, so for that reason, I believe that we should just be patient. Wait for the Nuketown, playlist to come back, or not in some cases. It might come back for special occasions. They basically said it was for a double XP weekend and nothing more. I don't think it's a reason to hate the game. I don't think it's a reason to hate Treyarch. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Treyarch are perfect, Call of Duty's perfect. No, I'm saying that the petty reasons people are finding for hating Call of Duty and Treyarch right now just make no sense to me. The game's only been out a week, and I'm pretty sure there's people who are dissatisfied with it, just like any other Call of Duty. But this is the one that has done quite a few different things, very ambitious, and is trying very hard to bring an amazing, enjoyable action experience to us. And I don't think that the good response to this is to basically say, oh, one playlist is gone, one map is quote-unquote gone, so screw this game and screw everything. Nah, I mean, like I said, this is just all my opinion, by the way. This is all just me saying how I feel about it and how I feel that people should just basically stop overreacting, I'd say. To something as simple as that. I mean, give me your thoughts in the comments. Do you think that this is a legitimate concern, that it's ridiculous that they removed this playlist, it's completely unfair, and the fact that it's not a normal map rotation is something that's going to affect everyone, it's completely bad? Or do you believe that it doesn't matter, you still play the game for obviously everything else there is in the game, I mean, obviously, and that you don't mind and you're willing to wait until you see, the playlist either come back or the map appear in normal map rotation? I mean, I just want to know. I just think, though, in my personal opinion, that this isn't a reason to hate the game. This is only a special occasion thing. This is only for the double XP weekend, and now that it's gone, we shouldn't be too bothered about that. I mean, and with that said, I mean, I just hope that you continue to enjoy Black Ops 2. I'm a big fan of the Call of Duty. I'm a big supporter of the community. I want to see it grow. I want to make sure that the game continues to be big and enjoyed despite all the problems people have. I was a big advocate of Modern Warfare 3. I still am, and I quite enjoy this game myself personally. So I don't think people saying bad things about it right now for these reasons is really legitimate. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm waiting to see where this is going to go, and I just hope that they will bring back the playlist, maybe for a special weekend or something, just like the Modern Warfare 3 playlist. Or I hope that they do bring, put the map into the normal game rotation. But until that happens, I don't think there's any need to go killing anybody over it. That's just me. And I mean, I'm still quite enjoying Black Ops 2. So let me know what you think, and I just think we should just let it rock. Don't worry, the playlist will be back up soon, maybe, and the map's gonna appear in normal rotation. It's all good. So yeah, this is JusticeSoulTuna. See you later.